Welcome to installment 7 of the Gunman Chronicles walkthrough. We have jerks downstairs who desperately need our help to stop living. Oh, but he wasn't shooting at me there. That's because mini space turkeys. And they're silly little homing things that make that annoying noise. Now, I always get terribly lost in this section because there's like this little area, the little jerky thing that you have to step on. Eat it. Take that. Looks like the general's pet, doesn't it? Anyway, there's that area. There's a little area above this that you can get to if you use this to jump back up onto that pipe. But see, that's my assumption was, oh look, it's a crate. That means crate puzzle. That means I push crate under pipe and jump up. It does not, though. It means I push crate into lasers.
I know you're in here somewhere. Stop.
Yeah. This is a scripted sequence. I think she always attacks the same places. She'll just sort of work her way around the room until she opens this hole in the floor for me. So while she's doing that, I will go grab loot. Excellent. I should probably use more grenades. I think I'm full now. Yep, and there it goes. She has opened it. I know it's not going to hit me. Well, I don't entirely know that. I didn't stand there last time, but... it still works for me on some level, obviously. And the blue beam, which you must duck under. Actually, you don't have to. Once I ran through it and I didn't die, but then another time I tested it to see if that was regular, if that always worked that way, and I ran through it and I did die.
Tectonic stress approaching critical. Increase power to all Kata space anchors. Unstable asteroid field detected.
So yeah, we were going to the meteor, defense shield reactor. Meteor defense shield reactor. The Kata space anchors that hold this moon together are having some problems. Hey, speaking of problems, no shooting at me. It's not allowed. What? You want to shoot me, right? You're like mean and stuff, right? Oh, but you're busy getting shot with blue snot. Or green snot, pardon me. Well, this gun isn't going to do no good for you. Some nice long-range energy darts at your non-moving giant space hugger selves. In the mellifluous, pardon me, tones of the happy room. Oh, tongue-tied today. It's pretty. That room with the floating whatchamagaggers, the floating planetary system, is pretty cool too. But I think just because of those tones, I like that room best. They do a good job of trying to keep everything distinct in here with all the different rooms. But the problem is you only really need distinctive rooms if you have to navigate them. And since this is strictly a point A to point B affair, you never need to do that. As you can see, the gun still had some temperature residual left over. I don't know if that's every time you pick the gun up and I just wasn't paying attention, or if that's something specific, like because the last gun I got rid of had some temperature left on it. But now it's time for a surprise boss fight. Ow, ow, ow. Boss shooting rockets. Annoying rockets. Yikes. Boss trying to punch and kick me. And the temperature on this thing is overheating. When it overheats, it'll fire wildly for a while. I'm trying to... Ow, ow, ow. Move, move! What am I stuck on? Nah. I'm trying to hit him in the eye. I think that does more damage. no, danger, danger, whatever. I'm not really worried about it overheating as much as I am about horrible death. Like that, where he kicks me into a freaking wall. Yikes. Yikes. Ow. Stop that. Oh, yay. Good job with that exploding. And leaving scorch marks all over the place and little blue, oily stuff. Yee. In the meantime, let's hope I don't get crushed by meteor. This is the meteor shield, and you'll notice there's only one segment of tower under the meteor shield. We're about to see a cutscene where it will not be one little segment like that, because this makes it look super short and stubby. And it will not look super short and stubby next time we see it. Which will be a moment. In case you couldn't hear that over all the noise, the meteor shield tower, the mainframe is paranoid about it being wrecked. Which of course means we're about to wreck it. Uh-oh. Did I leave that? Oh no, it's still on rifle. Sometimes I do forget when I've changed it. Yeah. Gotta keep moving more with these guys. Okay. One down, but I'm still not doing so good for healthiness. Better, but not fabulous. None of that. Oh, actually, just to give you a full sense of it, you gotta check this out, because, yeah, the meteor shield tower is definitely doing its work, and a lot of it. Shutting that down is suicide, and thus it may be fair to say that we are suicidal at this point, because that is precisely what we're going to do.
Interfere with my drones. They must keep this tower operational.
Or else what? Here we see we have a quick shortcut back to the main elevator. Every time I see that, I think, okay, shortcut back to the main elevator. Great, I'll just set this off, and then we'll...
If you shut down this tower, you will perish with the rest of us.
And then, nope, I'm gonna head back to the elevator really fast, and then you won't be able to stop me, and it'll be great. But it never works. Instead, we see one of the more implausible cutscenes in the game. Oh no! Drones! Oh yay! A meteor destroyed it and I've been sucked out. To fall to my grisly death. No! But that's okay. I mean, I'm sure I'll land on a pile of hay or in some water or, you know, something like that, because, you know, I'll survive. Oh no. I landed on solid rock. Okay, as I said, one of the most absurd cutscenes in the game, perhaps in gaming entirely. But that'll about do it for this segment. We'll continue down into these lava canyons in the next installment. I will see you then. Well, you'll hear me then and see what I do.